Hi, this is Rony Mullick, and you're watching the post market show. And let us look at the markets today. So, as expected, we opened with a huge gap down because US markets were negative on Friday, and as expected, we were expecting an up move from down below, and exactly that has happened. Bank Nifty, in fact, broke yesterday's high, and it was green for a few minutes, but then it was under selling pressure. Both Nifty and Bank Nifty was under selling pressure, but again towards the end there was a good recovery, and markets, although it ended in the red, but the recovery was absolutely amazing. So Nifty, you can see it opened with a gap down, obviously a huge gap down of around 17,000. It was, yeah, it opened around 17,100, and from there markets made a panic low of 17,064, and from there the markets moved up, and once the day's high was broken around 11:30, the market immediately shot up another 130 points, and then around 1 o'clock there was a sharp selling, but after 2 o'clock that was recovered. So markets are doing pretty well. Nifty is like up from more than 200 points from its lowest point, and even if you look at Bank Nifty doing pretty well. It opened with a gap down, but then there was a huge up move, and it broke yesterday's high. It made a high of around what is the high? Yeah, 39,300, close to that, and then there was a sharp down move, but again it recovered towards the end, ending at 39,093 as the weighted average closing. So as expected, markets were bullish today. Mid caps and small caps did not have that much strength. It opened with a gap down, but it did not move much. They are down by 0.95%. Nifty small cap down by 0.55%. Talking about sectors, it was all about the IT sector, and IT sector moved up more than 1.06%, and this is because, as we have discussed yesterday, it was the TCS results that are to be announced, and the TCS results came out after market hours, and results look pretty good, and net profits jumped by 8% year on year, and we have the revenue rising by 18%, and that is a good news, and markets seems to have been anticipating that. That is why it is up more than 1% today. But all other sectors ended in the red, but they were significantly up from its lows, is what is good to see. Nifty Energy, it ended 1% in the red, but again it was it had a fantastic recovery today as well. So all the sectors, rest of them, FMCG down by 1%, Nifty PSU Bank down by 1%, and the rest of them have all ended slightly below 1% is what we are seeing. So talking about stock specific action, we have TCS. Definitely TCS came out with good results, and it was the one dominating the IT index. In fact, it brought all the IT sector other stocks up, like Wipro, Infosys, all of them were higher up because of TCS doing pretty well. Reliance, today Reliance Industries, we have the crude oil prices rising. That is good for Reliance, and today markets open with a gap down, but then there was a doji formation in Reliance is what we are seeing. So if today's high is broken, we can expect a further up move in Reliance Industries. Hindustan Unilever, it is at a crucial support level, and it seems that the market have taken a good support from these levels, and it had shot up, and so expecting a up move in Hindustan Unilever in the coming days. So maybe you can take a long position in this, keeping a stop loss of today's low. And apart from that, Vedanta again looking pretty bullish. You can see the markets fell from here, but then we are seeing a good recovery, and today a huge green candle forming, so we can expect the markets to move up and touch at least 315 to 320 levels, at least as the near term target. Asian Paints has been doing pretty bad after the crude oil prices started shooting up. Asian Paints is down from 3,500 levels to 3,277. Now this level has been held as a support for multiple times, and again markets are very close to that level. So in case this level is broken, you can expect a down move in Asian Paints. But if you look at if you see that this level is being protected, then you can expect an up move. Definitely keep an eye out for Asian Paints tomorrow. That would be interesting. And one stock that I'm bearish is Tata Consumers. So this level was a pretty strong. You can see in the previously as well. This level has been held up pretty strong, but today there was a strong closing below that level, and it is down 3% today. So definitely slightly bearish on this stock. Again, the high is the stop loss is today's high, and definitely we are expecting a down move at least towards 720 to 700 levels. So depending on your risk to reward ratio, you can keep targets of at least 720 or 700 if you are going to go for a higher risk to reward ratio. So this is what the overall picture is. Most of the stocks are higher, and a bullish view is there in the overall market. Coming to open interest, Nifty added huge amounts of put OI. Put call ratio has drastically improved overnight, and now we see 17,000, 17,100 and 17,200 having good amount of put OI. In fact, they are higher than the amount of calls being written at 17,500. So people are expecting an up move in Nifty. Same thing with back Nifty. Put call ratio has risen to 1.01 is what we are seeing, and again we can expect an up move in back Nifty as well. So that is to be seen, and how far the markets can continue. We have the FII DII buying and selling activity. It is almost same today. FII sold for 2139 crore, DII is bought for 2137 crores today. So almost nil is it is nil, the overall buying and sell figures for both FII and DII. Talking about stock specific action, Axis Bank contributed highest to Nifty. Then we have the Titan, Infosys, Maruti, TCS, Bharti Airtel. These were the top gainers. Top losers, HDFC Bank had a bad day, ITC had a bad day, Reliance moved up pretty well, but Tata Motors definitely also had a bad day after the JRL, the Jaguar Land Rover. Their sales have been disappointing. That's why Tata Motors is under selling pressure is what we are seeing. Now coming to the global markets, and let us see how the things are doing over there. We are looking at the German markets first. So German markets ended absolutely flat today. This is because after the US markets opened, the other global markets fell today. So before that, all the markets were having a very good recovery. Even Nifty was following suit. Same with the French index. It again had a fantastic recovery, and UK markets also had a fantastic recovery, but it fell after the US markets open. Now US market, if you look at that, this is the 15-minute charts. Dow Jones opened with a gap up, and then it fell and broke yesterday's low, and right now we are seeing some kind of green candle forming. So let us see if it holds these level. Nasdaq looks particularly weak. It opened with a gap down, and not gap down, it opened almost flat, but then it is continuously falling is what we are seeing. And Nasdaq is down 1.7% today. S&P 500, same thing, opened with a slight gap up, again falling from those levels. So Nasdaq looks the weakest. It has broken the last swing low is what we are seeing. Dow Jones and S&P 500, still they have a little gap left for this last swing low to be broken. But Nasdaq, if you look at the daily charts, you'll see that Nasdaq has already broken at the previous low, and this is the 30th September low has been broken, the June low has been broken, and Nasdaq is seems like it's a free fall in Nasdaq is what we are seeing. Coming to the US VIX, it is up more than 6%, and obviously when the markets are falling like this, volatility has to shoot up, and that is what we are seeing. India VIX shot up by 4% today. We're talking about crude oil prices. It is falling. It has fallen by 1.3% today, but there was a huge up move in the previous week. So let us see where the crude oil prices will stabilize. So that has to be seen. Apart from that, we are looking at dollar index again touching 113.19. So it is gaining strength again. Indian rupee today gained strength finally. It is today it is stronger by 0.52%. So USD INR is now at 82.38. So that is what has happened. Apart from that, if you are looking at SGX Nifty, since the US markets are down, we are seeing it is trading at around 60-70 points gap down. It is indicated in SGX Nifty. So tomorrow we have to see where the markets opened. And again, I've clearly said many times previously as well, the bias is on the bullish side. The stop loss for the view is today's low is important, 17,060. So if this is broken, you can expect a further downside. And same with Bank Nifty, today's low should be taken as an important level of support. and if that is broken, we can expect a downward movement. Other than that, if markets open flat or gap up, we can expect a good up move. If Bank Nifty manages to close above 39,400 to 500 level, we can expect 40,000 very soon, maybe by this expiry as well. So that has to be seen. Even in case of Bank Nifty, if it ends above 17,300, we can expect definitely 17,450 to 500 being tested just this week, or maybe it can go even higher. So it is just the global markets which are dragging the markets down. If that wasn't the case, our markets would have been very close to 18,000, or maybe it would have broken that as well. So again, our local cues look strong. Even TCS had a good result, and definitely IT sector will be in the focus tomorrow, so watch out for that. And apart from that, on the economic front, we have the unemployment data from UK coming out today at 11:30 a.m. in the morning. So if you're interested, check that out. And apart from that, again, I've talked about my view. So the levels have been discussed. Markets are clearly on the bias is on the bullish side, because when everyone starts talking negative, that is the time the markets turn around, and that is again what is happening at present. So keep an eye out for those levels, and it is better to trade on the bullish side and also stick with stocks which are showing strength rather than weakness. So I think that is all from my side. I hope you have a very good night, and thank you for watching.